that's Deuteronomy 28. I'm like,
yeah, and tell you the curses.
You can't stand in no church to just bypass that altogether.
It's another one too, since you're speaking about church. Jeremiah chapter 23, opening verses say, go into that pastor, mislead. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta turn my
doctrine, they're going to tell you right there. Right alone,
I gotta turn this around.
W-O-E. You look up with the Hebrew, W-O-E,
camera.
Destroy.
Okay.
So it's just like, we ain't talking like Drake was saying.
There we go.
Yeah.
Be back.
Destruction. Yeah.
We don't be trying to mislead nobody. We trying to keep everybody on the right path. Words to get everybody shut. Like I said, we mostly just trying to grow, trying to get more brothers into this. We already got a kid.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's what I couldn't think of the name. Kid. So there ain't
I mean, it's other brothers that we know of that may have something going on, but we're trying to be real deal. So it's like, we don't look at it like, oh, we're trying to make it like that. We just know it the right ways. You know what I'm saying? Bringing everybody, pushing this message out. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to stay on time. We try, like, we had cameras today. We're supposed to go doing, like, construction.
I ain't see that.
Oh, you see, you be getting
Nah, he did. He was like, he didn't say like he was scared. He was like, man, I'm trying to get some work in. Like, he trying to get better, bro. He become away from people.
That's how we must do.
So he one of them niggas that trying to get better.
shit, I've been working, bro.
I see.
People don't.
You getting fat. No.
Yeah.
Why they got my jaw,
Right.
I don't like how they got that.
What is it?
I want to take that off the banner.
You sure they gonna be able to see that?
What?
Like they see that?
Yeah. I mean, it really don't matter, but I don't want to.
That's another day. We tell everybody that. Every day.
What that say remove from stream?
Yeah, bro. Oh.
That was the one.
That was? You might be right, bro.
Because he pressed one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the banner.
Like, we all starting to wake up. Some people, call it conscious, awoken, whatever. You know what I mean? We gods and stuff, but it's like, okay, we get that information, but what does the word say about that? Like, yeah, we are the ones of righteousness. Of all people, God chose us. We didn't want this. You know what I mean? Everybody want to look up to the gods, whatever you want, the title you put on it. Yeah, we royalty. Everything gonna be restored in a certain place, and you gotta come to us. Period.
Let's get it.
But all right, I'm gonna let y'all get to it. I appreciate you. Y'all stay safe out there. Bless you.
Let's get to it, bro. I'm gonna open it up.
Sunday,
Usually Saturday.
We gonna So, we're going to, open it up and everything. And I'm opening it up at around 30 just to start it off. Okay.
Yeah, I might swing back through, but go. Fugazi shit going on there. Like,
I'm about to tell the brothers.
are they?
What's his name, bro? Leader of IUIC, what we call him?
Bishop
Nate.
Yeah,
Nate the Snake.
Yeah.
Nate the Snake.
Out of all the people, I would figure them would be the last ones telling people to take that shot.
They in it for the fame.
And like, what it's designed to do.
They sellouts. They all sellouts. You gotta watch the ISUK brothers too.
Yes, Cesario.
They'll be out here having a camp, all types of straps on them and all types of shit.
They believe in Esau's blessing more than having faith.
They want, like, let's say they see two brothers out here fighting, they'll let that shit go. You see what I'm saying? Probably hype the shit up too. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. We all about sticking together and pushing everybody, keep everybody enduring, staying diligent.
All right, what's y'all's information? Yeah, I'm just going to put it in my notes. And that's on YouTube? Okay. 44K?
Yeah.
Let's get this thing rolling. Yeah, it's catching everything, bro. You could even scoot over a little bit more in that joint. You right there, but you gotta be in the middle though. Yeah, they can see all the way up to this. They can see all the way up.
I turn my environment around like I got shot.
Oh yeah. Con. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's lit.
All right, ready?
Right here.
Huh?
Put this one over here.
What?
Oh,
No, you good.
Oh,
in front of the camera.
Yep.
Oh, no. Right here. Shalom. With the Hebrew Israelites the coming weekend and week out, the prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom. Right? First and foremost, we give our praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach you well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful light that's love for the earth, that's missing verse 30. Shalom. Alright? Let's get it, man. We in no times. Alright? Family about to hit big. You know what type of family. It's going to be Jacob's trouble, man. All right, so bring that out, huh?
Jeremiah 30, verse 7.
Bring it
out.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Amen. Bring that out one more time.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. All right, so right there it's talking about, the troubles that's coming to this wicked ass kingdom. All right, and those that's been seeking out the Lord, repenting and doing the works, man, they're gonna be saved up out of it, man. That's what that means.
Soon everybody they gonna feel that wrath, man. They think it's a game, and people not even noticing that the food shortage is getting crazy too. When Jacob trouble hit, motherfuckers ain't gonna know what to do, man. They gonna run around like a chicken with his head cut off, going crazy, probably having heart attacks, panicking.
Look at all them boats that's out there in the ocean, man. Stuck. That's their supply.
It's even the boats out. It's even boats getting knocked over. You know what I'm saying? Spilling all into the ocean. Everything. They doing that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Let's get wicked out here, man. I'm gonna bring out Book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Bring that out one more time.
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
He said he was going to keep thee. Who is he talking about? He's talking about the elect. He's talking about the elect, man. The elect is going to get saved before these nukes hit. The elect is going to be all right during Jacob's trouble. All right? You know what I mean? The elect is going to be all right. Because why? Because we being diligent, man. The Lord going to make sure that we all right, man. All right? Lord willing, we got that number, man. All right? A lot of people, man, listen, 2/3 of our people is going to die horrible, man.
Second Esdras, chapter 8, verse 50.
Bring it out.
For many great merciers shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. For many great mysteries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Now, who's that talking about, man? I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Talking about Jake, man.
He's
talking about Eve, man. Yep. Walking around trying to be masculine. Yep. Talking back to their husbands. Yep. Want to be hot girl summer. Man.
Megan Thee Stallion.
They got all that pride talking about, man, can't tell me what to do because I want to. If I want to show my body out here, that ain't my problem. You got insecurities. It ain't about insecurities. It's about the principle. It's about order. It's about law.
Speaking of that, I just seen like a little thing on social media the other day where it was saying, as of the internet, social media got shut down. Like stores and stuff got shut down. Like people rather act. You know what I'm saying? Like they just be going to go crazy. go crazy. You got all this shit. It men too, but it mostly tell a lot of women how to degrade they damn self. So now they think they're getting a certain level of power, but now when another man degrade them the same way social media do, and shit on them and hurt them and make them feel, disgusting. You see what I'm saying? That's how they should feel though. You know what I mean? It's like years ago, the movie. I know the movie. Think Like a Man. Ain't no fucking female gonna think like no fucking man. You can't do shit like a fucking man. Why they ain't come out with no movie called Think Like a Fucking Woman? They ain't no better. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Hollywood and shit like that to make that shit, but it's a lot of little bitch ass little Jake niggas running around here acting like
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Two-thirds people gonna die because they denied his word, man. You know what I mean? That's also what it's talking about too. Like Jake will walk by and I'm like, oh, these niggas weird. You know what I mean? Or these women like, look at these dumbass niggas. I mean,
look at them in their super.
Look, and they don't even notice when they walk by, they mark.
Yep.
They mark. You know what I mean? Once you walk by and talk shit and don't want to hear this word, especially like the Israelite, come on, man, y'all mark. You know what I mean?
The second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
All right. So that's going into martial law. You know what I mean? Famine on the word, and the food shortage, man. All right. Like our people, bro. Like I said, our people just don't know like the time that we are in, man. Like us, true men of the Lord, we see this shit, man. We see this shit happening. You know what I mean? We're not spiritually blind, man. We got about a short time before this place get destroyed, man. And Jake going to homecoming. They think shit gonna go back to normal. Everything.
It's bad enough. They just fucked with y'all for a whole year, all of them. Some of them got chain shortages and shit like that. Yeah. They prepping y'all for this shit. They prepping y'all for this shit, man. Like you got brothers at jobs. They showing you all around the world. It's hundreds of people leaving jobs because they ain't trying to take that jab. You got all types of shit going on. You see what I'm saying?
Piggyback, what brother was saying right here, man. And the time's coming, man. It's Revelation chapter 11, verse 18.
Bring it out.
And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Woo!
Yeah, that's Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. So, like, all the nations, man, was angry, man. So, we know everybody that's living in Babylon the Great, aka America. Other nations don't like this place, man. It's gonna be the first to go. This is where it's all gonna start, man.
And it takes a while for most to understand this shit, but just like how that same precept brother just brought out, where it says, "In their dead bodies shall lie in the street of great cities."
Woo!
So that's heavy. We got that going on now.
That great city talking about here, man.
Yeah. You feel me? Then look at other cities in different nations, like different lands. You got places like Brazil, like Rio de Janeiro. It's always hundreds of bodies laying out there. Them shits don't get picked up. When people don't get picked up, people don't got no funerals and stuff like that. So imagine what's going to happen here.
Mexico.
And that's also talking about how Jake is spiritually dead, man.
Yep.
You know? The valley of dry bones, if you will. Woo! Huh? Let me bring this on. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21 to 22, and it reads, "For there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor have ever shall be, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." Come on, man. So it's gonna be like a time never before, man. Cause it ain't gonna be no food out here. So Jake gonna try to eat each other. There's gonna be a lot of killing over little snacks. If Jake do find a bag of chips in no time, that's like, in that time it's gonna be like 100 mil. They gonna fight over it, they gonna kill over it, man.
People gonna be the same way, like dogs. You see what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard that saying? You can lock some dogs up in the room, put one bowl in there, and come in there the next day, cut the lights off. See how many dogs gonna be staying there. So the same shit going on right here with humans.
And then you being women, all that, y'all getting liposuction and all that extra shit and OnlyFans. You know what I mean? That shit not gonna save you from times. Yep. You gonna get ravished.
Yep. All that old men ain't shit and all that.
I think that's
shit.
In Isaiah 11:6. I think that's you women gonna get raped, man. Yep. You prideful ass women.
Barely. They already fucking with y'all now, including kids. How many kids locked up in cages or they getting kidnapped and shit like that? But y'all freely out here hoeing. Y'all freely walking up to other men shaking their ass and shit like that. Come on, man. There's people out here dying for nothing right now.
I'm gonna bring out it's Jeremiah 51, verse 25.
Bring it out.
Behold, I am against you, O destroying mountain, who destroys the earth, declares the Lord. And I will stretch out my hand against you and roll you down from the crags, and I will make you a burnt out mountain. All right? This place is going to get destroyed, man. You know, on a dollar bill, put on a dollar bill, what it say?
Oh, may God bless America.
Yeah, man.
He gonna bless you with these nukes, man. He gonna bless you with these nukes.
Absolutely.
Y'all blessing definitely coming.
And God we trust.
And God we trust.
God we trust. God.
Come on, man. Write that on money, man. Write that on money, man. An American dollar.
Man. That's crazy, man. Let me bring out this Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 16. Bring it out. It says, number not thyself among the multitude of sinners, but remember that wrath will not tarry long. So that's heavy for you right there. You know what I'm saying? This shit the wrath that's coming, it ain't gonna wait for nobody. Yeah. It's gonna get ran the fuck over. You ain't trying to get your shit together now. It might be a never for you.
1 hour, man. This place gonna go down.
1 hour.
1 hour.
I mean, you don't know what an hour is by now. You just gonna get burnt the fuck up.
The outside, the angels is gonna put in work in an hour. Fuck niggas up. That's all it's gonna take is an hour, y'all. To destroy this whole country. It's crazy.
I'm gonna bring out Isaiah 24 and 3.
Bring it out.
The earth will be completely laid waste and completely despoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word. All right? He gonna burn this motherfucker down, man.
It sounds like Denzel when he said it. God, it's not even a laughing matter, but that's.
I mean, it's beautiful for men of the Lord, though, man.
Yo.
They see these things, come to fruition, man. These prophecies to be prophesied, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful for us, man. Everybody want this place to last forever, man. Come on, man. We're ready to get up out of here. We're ready to get delivered.
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 18 and 19. And it said, behold, the days come that I will bring to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Say that last word again.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And that's what's going on right now. Right now. You know how many Walmarts it is? It's dry. They ain't got no food in there, no meats, shit like that. You know how many distribution centers? You got all types of places that's just running dry right now.
Inflation, the price is going up on food.
Yep.
You got places in other states where it was something for like $10, now it's something for $30.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yep. We just talking about that at Wawa with gas. Just beginning of the summer, gas was still high, but it was like what, $3 flat? You know what I'm saying? $2.90 something. Now that shit $3.30 something. That's just here in Delaware, a tax-free spot. Well, imagine what Jersey looking like, New York looking like. You see what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Value of the dollar, the American dollar crashing. China ready to go to war with us. You see what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say us. We ain't part of this shit. But you know, you get the memo.
Yeah, we want China to fuck this place up, man. And it is. China, Russia. You know what I mean? If you notice how the other countries is all fucked up, in America, the Lord saving America for last, man. You know what I mean? The first should be last, and the last should be first, man.
A lot of y'all, I know y'all probably wonder how come all these other countries can go to war with each other. America will never shit happen over here. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Don't think just because we so-called the most dominant country or one of them, don't think no, ain't shit can happen. Shit gonna happen over here. This shit gonna be called just like it was in a movie or a game. It's gonna be called American Wasteland real soon. Real shit.
It's 2 Peter 3:12.
Bring it out.
Looking for the hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Woo! Now, one more time.
Looking for the hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall be melt with fervent heat.
Alright.
So like that's cool. That's a little common sense right there. You feel me? A lot of y'all be wondering how this world gonna end and shit like that. It ain't gonna be cold. That nil, it ain't gonna be cold. You feel me? I thought 9/11 was bad and shit. Shit gonna be 200 million times
get destroyed, man. The nukes, man. You know what I mean? The lake of fire. That second death, man.
Yeah, this in there to go with that too. Y'all gotta realize too, y'all, what y'all slept on. There's still volcanoes out here active as a motherfucker. And the Lord gonna be using them too. You see what I'm saying?
That's part of the songs of the end time.
Yep. Plus, when the Lord talk about there's gonna be things happening in desolate places and stuff like that. Majority of the places that got active volcanoes is actual desolate places. So I mean, you gotta look at a lot of things. It's gonna be weather being used against us. It's gonna be volcanoes, hurricanes, tornadoes, hailstorms, fire and brimstone. There's all types of stuff that you ain't gonna never think of.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 42 and 6, and it reads, I'm going to read up one. Then they said to Jeremiah, no, I ain't going to read up one. Whether it be good or whether it be evil, we will obey the voice of Yahweh, our power, to whom we send thee, that it may be well with us when we obey the voice of Yahweh, our power, man. All right?
Got it. That's a good precept for that too. Amos chapter 8, verse 11 through 13. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst, or for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Man, that's heavy. That's super heavy. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall that fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. And if you don't open your eyes and see what's going on right now, look at Haiti. What's going on in Haiti right now?
Listen. That's talking about the famine of the word, man.
Yup.
Once the Lord take the true men of the Lord off these highways and byways, it's gonna be too late. Once he shut down the internet, it's gonna be too late.
I'm about to bring that up. We speak on that every time we talking on the phone. Like, just take it back to a couple months ago. Like, what if social media and internet get shut down just like how these stores do at a certain time? People gonna go crazy. But it's really people out here that's trying to wake up, and it might be too late for them. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to get this word all the time. There's people that know how to read and don't even know how to research in that Bible. You see what I'm saying?
They already started over in China. They already started banning YouTube and all that. Crazy.
Matter of fact, we can use us too. Look when videos getting posted, or if you're on any type of social platform, you just put a hint of the truth out there. Look how many times the stuff gets shadow banned and took down and stuff like that. They warning you, they prepping you for this dumb shit that they're going to do to this world, man. So it ain't necessarily your fault just because you posted the truth or shared the truth. Because they don't want to show that shit.
Esau don't want the truth to come out, but the truth is coming out, man.
This place is wicked, man. There's signs everywhere, man.
We'll be the ones labeled as the most wicked people out here because we tell the truth. This world is coming ass backwards, man. For real.
You got something?
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
That's talking about, and that's talking about us being on these highways and byways, man. You got Jake, like I said earlier, you got Jake walking by and looking at niggas, not asking no questions or nothing. And guess what? He marked for that, man. For her. Seek the Lord now. Why he may be found. We the Lord's mouthpiece, man. If you don't seek the Lord now, don't seek him later. Because it's gonna be too late. Prepare to get your ass nuked.
The brother's asking.
I sent it to you. What is up? ABO 144K. I'll bring that out again too. God, Jake out here think shit is a game, man. Just like in the days of Noah, man. Partying. You know what I mean? Like, not giving a fuck. You know? not trying to seek the Lord.
Street niggas.
Not even trying. No?
You got street dudes out here misleading each other every single day. You got people leading people to their own destruction. You got people that just freely walking around with blood on their hands too. Worrying about everything but trying to get themselves prepared for these end times.
This YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Right. Like I just said, yo. Seek the Lord while he may be found, man.
And just like how he said, there's a lot of people that got blood on their hands, that's misleading people and stuff like that. Their precept for that. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return to the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord.
You got Jake leaning on their own understanding, man. Instead of, you know what I mean, leaning on what these scriptures talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
Your actual mind and your heart are deceived. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said your thoughts are not my thoughts. You see what I'm saying? But it's like my Hakim said, yeah, we the mouthpiece of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the mouthpiece for my brother. He's not the mouthpiece for me. To Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's who we speak for. You see what I'm saying? They help give us these words. You see what I'm saying? The rest of y'all out here, y'all just bugging out, going off. Y'all judging people the wrong way, pushing your own people the wrong, steering them in the wrong direction to that fervent heat that we were just talking about. And that's what's going to happen.
Y'all gonna get that second death, man. You know, we doing what the Lord commanded us to do, man. Right? We trying to wake our people up. We trying to tell them our real history, our lost history, man. Our lost heritage, our nationality, man. You know? And Jake get mad. Jake can get mad when you tell the truth. But at the end of the day, this shit not for everybody, though. You know what I mean? You gotta be, if you will, chosen. You can't, you don't choose. The Lord gotta choose you, man. And I think it's a precept for that. It's a precept for that, man. Precept for that. But yeah, the Lord choose you, man. Saying? So at the end of the day, we can care less if Jake don't want to hear this word or not, because we doing what we supposed to do, man. We doing what we supposed to do. We doing what the Lord commanded us to do, man. Woo! Bring that up.
This is book of John, chapter 15, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
See? The point was, read the first part again. No.
Ye Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you.
See? You don't choose to be you don't choose to be in this truth.
No.
The Lord gotta choose you, man.
This ain't like church where
just like the Lord choose who the elect is, man. You know, we don't know. You know, but we still have to if we will do the righteous act and act like, you know what I mean, store up our treasures, man. It's all about doing what Yahweh Shai was doing, man. Trying to be like Yahweh Shai. You know? And that was beautiful, though. That's beautiful. As I said, you don't choose to be in the truth, man. The Lord got to choose you to be in the truth, man. You know what I mean?
Very good.
All right. Bring that out. This is Jake right here. Go ahead, bring that out.
Second Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come like a thief, in which the heavens will pass away with a roar, and the elements will be destroyed with intense heat, and the earth and its works will be burned up. All right, it's talking about them thermonuclear missiles, man.
Not to cut you off, if people don't like what we saying, and you don't want to understand what we saying, what other way you gonna get this information from? You damn sure ain't getting it in no church. You see what I'm saying? You ain't getting it from nobody else. You see what I'm saying? What you gonna go serve another guy like the rest of these bug outs in this world gonna do? Become a Buddhist, Judaism and shit like that. Come on, bro. That shit gonna get you to that promised land.
It's like 4,000 like religions.
Yeah, for real.
Something like that, yo. That's ridiculous.
So
that's a lot of idols.
You can only imagine what the spiritual world like. You can only imagine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a precept on it. Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve who? Yahweh Shai. That's how we rocking, bro. Like we ain't great switch that up. Like I just told y'all.
Bring that out one more time.
Hold on. Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me, my house, we will serve Yahweh Shai. So it's up. Y'all can pick and choose who y'all want to get your doctrine from. Y'all can pick and choose to see who's going to try to save you in this when this rat fit. You see what I'm saying? But right there, it tell you flat out who the big dog is, who the real stepper is. It is. Ain't no.
You know what I'm talking about? I think it was in Deuteronomy.
waiting on that, I'm about to bring out Hebrews 12 and 27.
Read out.
This expression, it once more donates the removing of those things which can be shaken, as of created things, so that those things which cannot be shaken may remain. Right. Hebrews 12 and 27. This expression, yet once more, donates the removing of those things which can be shaken, as of created things, so that those things which cannot be shaken may remain. All right? The only thing, man, that's going to remain through everything, man, you know, when destruction comes, is the men of the Lord, man. The ones that kept enduring and they kept pushing that rock, man. They kept the faith, man. All right? It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late when all hell break loose. There won't be no salvation for you. And that's the truth.
This whole place is gonna be a whole desert when it's said and done, man. It's gonna be a desert, man. It's gonna be smoky. It's gonna be this shit is gonna be done for, man. I'm telling you, when this shit is done, all done, nothing but smoke, fire, and after that, it's gonna be like a desert, man. Bird.
All right, so for our people, man, now's the time, yo. You can't keep waiting. Now's the time to repent and seek the Lord, man. Because once those doors close, once all hell break loose, it's going to be too late. And what he say, he going to look at you and say, I never knew you. Because he didn't. Because you didn't seek him. Because you didn't seek him. You didn't repent. All right? It's going to be too late. Now's the time. You got our own brothers, different nations, Issachar and stuff. You know, they walk by us and look at us like we crazy men. Then when that day come, they gonna be seeking salvation, man. They gonna be asking us, man, you was right, man. What can I do, you know, to be saved, man?
Revelation 21:8.
Revelation 21:8. Revelations 21:8.
Bring it out.
All right. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idlers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burned with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. All right, the second death, man. Like again, it's talking about that hellfire, man. Them thermal nuclear missiles, man. That's gonna burn this motherfucker down. All right. Revelations 21:8. But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idlers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burned with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Second death, man. Not no damn spiritual hell, man. It's talking about the nukes fucking this place up, man. Along with the beams off them chariots, man. All right? You damn 2/3 is gonna die a horrible death, man. And y'all think it's a game. Y'all heard what's that saying? Living your best life. Not knowing that we in them times where shit about to come to an end, man.
It's awful, man.
You know what I mean? Y'all can walk around here and fight for all y'all want. That money ain't gonna save you. These damn Edomites ain't gonna save you. All right? Not when the day of wrath come, we gonna. I'm telling you, Jake gonna shit himself, man. How should I come back? Jake gonna shit himself. Most of the people gonna have heart attacks off rip, man. Cause they thought this shit was a fucking fairy tale, man. No faith at all. Just saying, y'all, they ain't gonna never happen. Ain't gonna happen my time. You know what I mean? Ah, it's crazy.
Bring it out.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 19. And when you look up into the sky and see the sun, the moon, and stars, all the forces of heaven, don't be seduced into worshiping them. The Lord your God gave them to all the peoples of the earth. So mind you, when he's saying he gave it to the people of the earth, he's talking about the other heathens, the other nations. He ain't talking about to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find another precept to back that up, though.
And that was going back to what we were saying about how, like, all these other religions and all that. It's like 4,000 religions, right? These heathens, you know, the Lord basically made these false gods to the damn heathens, man. And Jake want to worship these false gods. And no false gods, they ain't going to save you. Allah not going to save you.
Just like
Buddha ain't gonna save your ass in the day of wrath. Motherfuckers gonna find out, and then you damn Christianity, motherfuckers. Ain't no damn rapture going on. What the hell? They talking about the rapture. They going off, man. They just going off, period, man.
They all marked anyway, just like my ox said. You know, a lot of them, they these idolaters and false religions and stuff, they marking themselves. You know what I'm saying? They fit for their own destruction. You see what I'm saying? Gathering up a lot of these sheep, they feel me, and misleading them. That's enough as alone.
Somebody bring out that Matthew 10:34. Bring that up.
Matthew 10:34. Think not that Slaki. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. I'm gonna continue. Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household.
So first verse, the Lord is not, when he come back, man, he not coming back for peace, man. Coming back to rip this place apart, man. All right? Coming back with the angels, and they gonna fuck shit up within 1 hour, like we said before. There ain't gonna be no, you're not gonna see Yahweh Shah, who got ignorant called Jesus Christ, all come back happy. No, it's not gonna be nothing like that. He coming back, he's gonna fuck this place up, man. Simple as that. You know what I mean? What the elder Ramlad said, he said, Yahweh Shah is coming back to fuck shit up, man. And that's a fact. Huh?
That's great, bro. Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 9 through 11. Salaki. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held his sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one. So that upon the sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
Woo! I just was afraid. They seen that vision, man.
And the Lord got his ways, waking you up, just like visions, daydreams, night dreams when you sleep. You see what I'm saying? My brother going through it all the time. You feel me? And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, because soon my brother might have one of them dreams. Definitely we all try to break them down, get a firm understanding about it. A lot of y'all bug outs out this motherfucker. Soon y'all get a bad dream or a bad vibe and shit, y'all start bitching and getting scared and going away from things. Ezra was scared on the righteous tip. He was fearing the Lord. He wasn't fearing the bullshit of the world. He was fearing the actual wrath.
The spirit.
Yep.
The spirit, man. The spirit.
That's beautiful, but last week we were talking about that unction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers don't got that. Brother got it. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. How many brothers right now, but still, that shit have gave me a headache, bro. They just sitting there, bro, the Lord trying to kill me. What is he saying? I don't even know if that was the Lord that sent me that dream, bro. It's a bad dream. Nah, bro, we can really break that down, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing, bro.
That's a vision, man. That's a vision, man.
I might bring this out. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15 through 16, and it reads,
Bring it out.
Behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and slain of the Lord shall be many. All right. So the Heavenly Father is going to send Yahweh Shai, like I said before, to come down here and fuck shit up, man. All right. What's that? That precept where it says Yahweh Shai, basically he's gonna be, it's like a wine press or something. He's gonna have blood. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be so much blood that it's like on his garment, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. that's how bloody shit gonna be, man. It's gonna be a bloodbath, man. You know what I mean? And Yahweh Shai, like I said, coming with them angels, man. And they gonna do work. Especially Michael.
The elect gonna do work.
Everybody. From Yahweh Shai to the angels to the elect, we all, tell you. It's gonna get real out here, man. And people ain't ready for that, man. They ain't ready for what's to come, man.
Y'all see the Lord, y'all gonna be thinking.
Y'all
got it mentally fucked up now, thinking, oh, this shit's sweet. They gonna be in a clean white garment and stuff. No. It's gonna be bloodbath. Stone cold bloodbath. And you can't save nobody either. You ain't ducking this right. Most of y'all wanna hide up in the house. All that other shit, you ain't ducking this right.
It's gonna be the elites of this world. They're gonna be hiding in submarines and stuff. Why they gonna fuck them up?
Woo!
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 3.
Get out!
Roll the thing out. He said, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood should be sprinkled upon my garments.
Woo!
And I will stain all my raiment.
Woo! Bring that out one more time.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and all of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment.
So like I said, man, when Yahweh Shai come, he's gonna do work, man. It's gonna be a blood bath.
Right.
He coming back in mortality, man. Powerful. You know what I mean? Whole lot of power, man. Let me bring this up. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7.
Bring it out.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and what all countries of the earth shall well because of him. Like it. Even so, amen. All right. So when it said they also which pierce him, that's talking about through reincarnation, the one that person when Yahweh Shai was on that cross, man. They gonna remember the old. I'm telling you. But when he come back, people are gonna have heart attacks, man. They gonna be grinding their teeth like all scared, shitting themselves, pissing themselves.
It's even gonna be brothers. There's gonna be other brothers in this spiritual truth too. That's living lives. You see what I'm saying? They got some extra shit with them.
Fold like a lawn chair, man. They gonna fold, man. When it comes to this truth, man, you know what I'm saying? I carry it like my brother Yakani be saying, man. If I die, I die. Fuck it. When it comes to this truth, man. Like brother Yawat said, once you put your hand to the plow, you can't take it back, man.
Can't take it back.
Like Elder Ariah said, once you cross that line, man, you gotta be willing to die for this, man.
Real shit. And even if you gotta look at it too. Just like my brother is saying, you gotta be willing to die for this shit. So like, even if you was to die by this shit, you're gonna be born again in the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna instantly gonna get beamed up out of here.
Your spirit goes to the spirit go back to the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna be in your right mind, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna know. Right?
Put on that immortality when you go up there. Perfect when you're up there. But when it's said and done, man, we going back to Jerusalem, man.
And we strive, man.
When this place get destroyed, all the Israelites, we going back to Jerusalem, man. It's gonna be a new Jerusalem. And that new Jerusalem that's coming from in the scriptures from the heavens is talking about the elect. But everything gonna be back pure, man. All right.
That's one beautiful thing right there.
Oh, this place gonna be in order. Yeah.
That's why we strive hard, man. Yahweh, man. So, you know, we that's why we always say, man, we the hopeful elect. You know what I mean? Because that's what we strive to be. You know how it starts here on earth. You know that people glorify over and idolize. You know that's going to be the elect in the kingdom, man.
The book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 14, and it reads,
Bring it out.
These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is the Lord of lords and the King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful, man. So they should make war with the Lamb. That's talking about Esau and damn nut ass military, man. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to fight back. You know what I mean? Because they gonna be scared when they see Yahushua come back. The Lord gonna put the spirit on them to fight back.
It's the Lord already putting a lot of spirits on a lot of different things out here from different humans, from creatures to like warehouses. You see people trying to get away with doing some out of pocket shit at jobs and get caught up in machines. You got all types of shit going on in this world, man. Judgment real.
They got caught in the grinding. Body grinded up like ground meat, like ground beef. I mean, shit, you willing to die for that job? You know what I'm saying? It's temporary. Die for this truth, brother.
Shit.
Brother.
You want to go out here and rob your own kind, anything more, anything less, any nut shit like that, we might as well die by this truth. You know what I mean? And endure it, stay diligent.
You want to go out there and stack money, you know what I'm saying, and kill your own kind. You stack this truth. It's all right here.
Like Malak be saying, store them treasures up. Store your spiritual bank account up. We ain't talking about money. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you really want to look at it like money, store your credit up in the kingdom. You know
it's going to follow you.
For sure.
That's being diligent, man. You got doing the works, trying to keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Doing the righteous act.
In the scriptures, man, it say, man, even when the Edomites go into slavery, man, in the kingdom, they gonna love it, man. They gonna love it. They not gonna think about how it was here. You know what I'm saying? They might live in $30 million mansions and all that, bro. They gonna love it in the kingdom, man.
Just think about it. Just like we were talking on the phone, you know, and like what my brother's saying now. We got people out here that's multi-millionaires living in they royalties of life. You feel me? What we got going on in the kingdom is something you can't even imagine. Something you can't imagine. It's like we was talking last morning, or was it last night? We was talking about just the currency alone. Imagine our currency goes back to just gold and like precious stones and stuff. You got these nut-ass so-called presidents in this world now, these elects that got their faces in the paper. You know, like not the newspaper, something about your actual dollar bills. You got all these presidents on that. You feel me? Well, I pull out a dollar right now. You got another ass president right here on this dollar bill. But imagine what our face is going to be on.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
This is crazy though. Look at that. Egypt.
Yep.
Babylon.
Sodom and Gomorrah. You feel me? But yet it's saying God we trust, but what's going to get destroyed? Sodom and Gomorrah.
Egypt and Babylon, man. On a dollar bill. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt.
People, they hate us. You feel me? Because we
Egypt was destroyed. Babylon was destroyed. And it's Babylon the Great, man. Modern day Egypt. America.
We about to finish it. We about to just end it right here, man. I mean, we're going to end it with that. We're going to give our praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who teach you well, and peace and blessings to the whole fillet that's being sincere to the word. Shalom.
Shalom.